There's the truck. Oh, I can afford this. So this is 800 repair parts and 6 spare wheels, whereas this one is a bit more expensive. It's less repair part, less wheels, but it's got fuel in it. So actually, this is what I want. So let's purchase that. I don't know why I pronounced it purchase. And let's make a green, shall we? Oh, that's not the right green. That's probably the closest we'll get. Apply color. Oh, that looks a lot better. It's not worth it for 600. I'm just looking to see if there's any free ones. Miscellaneous. Definitely those rims. Let's see if there's anything that's relatively cheap or free. It's interesting, this seems to be only the Scouts have the battery winch, which makes a lot of sense. See, I've got highway tyres. I wish I could put some all-terrain on, because I know they would do a lot better. I'll give it raised suspension, because I have already got it. I don't need to pay for it. Don't see any reason not to. Actually, let's just see if it says anything. So this is stock suspension kit offering no additional benefits. A raised suspension kit good for venturing down old roads, off-road terrain. Just gives me a bit more, clearance, I suppose. All right, well, let's leave the garage with this one. That doesn't look too bad. I know that, this rear bit's not really designed for this truck, so it doesn't look beautiful, but hey. And then let's go back into the garage and we'll get the Scout 800. What else is in here? The Chevy CK 1500. Cool. We'll see the garage in this one. I think we may as well start with this one behind. We'll just see how the front truck goes, and then I can make a decision if I want to change that. Cool, off we go. Tighten up that little winch. I think they seem to have changed the texture on the winch since the game launched, because it actually looks like a, bit of rope of some description. Let's go this way. Yeah, this is one of the spots where you're seeing highway tyres not good. And nothing to attach to, unfortunately. So let's change truck into the old Scout 800. This is probably one of the more difficult parts of the journey that there is. So I don't feel too worried. Although I do know that this truck I'm currently in probably isn't the greatest thing to pull along a great stinking truck like that with. The other thing is I probably should be pulling it up in this direction, not this direction. So let's rearrange that. Ooh, didn't like that. Oops. Now, if I have a bit of all-wheel drive, I'm wondering if this low range will make a difference. Not really. Oh, this is a bit of a cock-up. Come on. Wonder if... Let's keep our fingers crossed and magically find out that I've moved it just within range of a tree. I definitely haven't. I have. No, not that one, but... Please don't be a tiny tree that's just going to immediately fall over. It was a tiny tree that immediately fell over. So what can I do? I can go into low range. That's something I can do. Well, that's making a difference. Very small one, but it's a difference nonetheless. Now that truck in front of me ain't driving anywhere. I think it's trying to. Yeah, the front wheel's now moving. Oh, this is frustrating. I wonder if I can reverse out of this. So I was hoping, and come at it a different way. I was hoping that the weight on the back would make a big difference to the traction, and I think it probably does. It's just that I've managed to go and put it in a really bad spot because of the angle, like the dip that it's going through at the moment. Okay. Let's try and drive it up there. I don't know why I said it like that, but... No. Reverse. It's weird when I just had the winch on. Yeah, look! When I just have the winch in pull mode, its wheels don't move. Because now I just turn the pull mode on, and its wheels stop spinning, you know, of its own power. Okay. Well, let's give this another go. Actually, I think I will put the Scout 800 in front. This isn't what I said I would do. I said I'd go up there. Let's jump in this truck before I get in too deep. Actually, no, I can probably do it from the front truck and just tell him to go backwards, kind of. There we go, that's good. Okay. Let's take a very wide swing so that we really do drive up that way. I can't turn. Why can't I turn? I'm trying to turn. I've been trying to turn for ages. Don't tell me I'm going to get it stuck down in here. Why are you going backwards? I mean, this happens in Mud Run too, but... in fairness, I do kind of want to go backwards now. Oh. Eventually we'll get it right. I think I'll use this as an opportunity to go and pull this other truck backwards a bit. This this isn't going as well as I had hoped. Come on. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good spot. Look at that reflection on there. Of that afternoon sun that I can't see anyway. There we go. Alright, let's get going forward. So this way, if I get stuck, I'm much closer to the trees and I can winch myself forwards. But at the moment, I'm not getting stuck, which is kind of nice too. It's nice getting a little push from the one at the back, who's got a bit more grip at the moment. Again, it's the fact that he's got highway tyres on, so I'm assuming that I unlock them by finding them. I don't know. And I don't know whether I unlock things, you know, for every truck. In regards to the tyres, I don't know whether if I unlock the, you know, 38 inch off-road all-terrain tyre, whatnot, if that unlocks it for all. Oh, I'm a bit worried about that rock. Let's make a call and do this. Yeah, if that unlocks it for everything, because it seems that some things unlocks are just for specific trucks, whereas others are for a collection of trucks, and I wonder whether the tyres are for any truck that can accept that tyre. Now let's again go up on the side here and try and stay out of the mud a bit. It's hard to do with both trucks. Oh, let's ride it a bit like that. There's our glitch with the, just here, with the lights. Now I've gone through enough, like a fair bit of fuel in this front truck, which is usually pretty, good for fuel, so I think I'll fuel up both of these trucks. Let's change truck. I didn't even check to see what it had done, but oh well. May as well take the all-wheel drive off at the moment. Now, I believe something in this game is that whatever you leave the truck you're towing in on, whether it's all-wheel or not all-wheel, obviously this one doesn't have all-wheel, but I don't know whether it has diff lock. But whatever you leave it on is what it'll be in, and so it'll use up fuel relative to, you know, whatever it was last set on. So, you know, if it's in all-wheel drive, then it uses up a bit more fuel. That kind of thing. Well, let's get this corner right. There we go. Yeah, again, that just looks like it's Photoshop done. There's no ambient shadow underneath the truck. It's just the hard shadow from the light sources. Oh, whoops, daisies. Oh, I rode up on the little thing there. No, it's not this one that I have to go up. I think once I've recovered this truck, there's that King of the Hill task. That'll be a fun one to do. And I'll also have to start learning what the contests are, because I believe they're ones that you can do over and over quite a few times. So I don't know if you earn much money from them, because otherwise you could just do it over and over. But they might be quite difficult as well, so who knows. Let's try and not hit that pole. There we go. Oh, let's stop skidding. Yeah, it's up here is my... Or is this my turning? I think this is my turning. Yeah, this is it. Whoa! I kept on going. No, stop, 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 stop. I see what happened. I had pressed S while still in the map, so it, when I came back out of the map, because the S was pressed down, it didn't register as a new piece of information, so it just kept on doing what it was already doing. That makes sense. Well, it explains it, but... Anyway. We won't dwell on that. So most of the way back to that Chevy with all the stuff that we need to get it out. We've got fuel, we've got repair, we've got spare wheels, galore. I think I've got like 7 or 8, I think, because there's one in the back. I don't know if that counts as a spare wheel, and I think it said I had 6 spare wheels in the back of this truck. So, that's pretty cool. Now, I think it's dead ahead here. Yeah, that's right. And we'll see our little bridge, I think, at the bottom of this. Yeah, there it is. This is definitely the right way. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, 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 go. This is live in from Captain Prang. He's just sent me a link to a mod. Oh no, hang on. It's a link to a mod for a semi-working. Well, like it's called Gearbox for Logitech G27. We've got the G29, but it's basically the same thing. I think I've looked at that before, and it wasn't actually a proper working H gear thing, but rather it was come on. Rather, it was just a preset of what the for the control scheme that someone had already set. Oh, I was wondering why that was so easy. Of course, I attached to that and detached from that truck. There we go. So unfortunately I believe that's not going to work. But if they don't actually properly implement it into the game, that's the best sort of hope we've got, is that the modders will fix it. Ugh. There's the truck. So what I'm going to do is try and park up the GMC to the side. And also see if I can get some stats on this truck so I know what I'm dealing with. Come on, GMC, you can do it.